Hello and welcome to The Demons Told Me to Make This Game. If you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. It just came out on Steam, and this is where you play as a spirit that is capable of possessing people. And there are a wide variety of different paths to take. Your choices very much do impact the story, and you can explore timelines, solve mysteries, and, of course, try to keep your hosts alive. It's going to be very, very difficult. Now, this is, as far as I'm aware, made by one person, and I gotta say, I actually think that this is insanely cool. Bear in mind, this is very much a, adult experience, so there will be swearing and there will be all kinds of other things, gore and so on and so forth, I suppose. I haven't actually seen any gore yet, but I'm going to assume that there will be something like that. But there is swearing at the very least, so if you don't like that, then you know what to do. But I'm just letting you know, alright? Anyway, let's create a new game, and you can see here, the mini-game difficulty. Alright, so mini-games, I am actually going to say right now, I have found the mini-games to be extremely difficult, for me personally, but I am going to play on standard, just because I want to show you what they're all about. And you can see here, the game features coordination-based mini-games. Yeah, so we'll play on standard. But for me, I think they're maybe a little bit too difficult right now, but maybe that's just me. I'm not sure. As I say, I am a little bit, shall we say, bad at that kind of stuff. Anyway, you're here. You're here after all. It's such a relief. I feared that you wouldn't come. It's all right, little one. It's all good. You're safe. You're in the void. There is nothing here to hurt you. Don't be afraid. And then we have every single option under the sun that we can say here in response to that, and we can say, well, what am I? The last shimmer of hope. You can look around, but you will find the void quiet and empty and boring. It has nothing to offer you, this sleepy realm. You must reach for the surface. You must look for the rift. The rift? The rift. You will know it when you see it. Go now. Float. And so, as you can see, we can use WSD to move. This is loop 0 of tapes and gums. And indeed, we are now going to be making our way over here to the rift itself. Oh, fuck me. I feel like my brain's about to ooze out my ears. Where am I? Wait, where am I tied up? The young man whose head you seem to be occupying shifts in his chair and tries to open his mouth. Hello? I can't speak. Okay, can you... So we can literally suggest things. Yes, you can suggest things to your hosts, and they will believe it is their inner voice talking to them. So, I'm going to say, can you try to loosen your ties? I don't know. I guess I can try. No, whoever tied me up, they did a good job. He doesn't know about you. He thinks you're his own inner voice. You can use this to your advantage. What is this place? Looks like an old trailer. Wait, this isn't my home, is it? Please don't tell me I actually live like this. Should I try and yell for help? There's a sound of movement at the far end of the room, behind the bathroom door. And there is now a stranger entering. Look who's awake! Good fucking morning. I'd offer you a coffee, but the espresso machine smells like a rat shat in it and died in the process. The woman approaches your host in determined stride, her face radiating exasperation. Don't be afraid of her. She doesn't know about you, and she can't see or hear you. Alright, so we can now, as you can see right here, decide anything we want. We can go demand to be untied. We can hiss at her. Or we can be polite, and we can say that we don't want to antagonize her. I think we will be polite. Sure, well done, Brain, I will be. Don't just say things to him. You must bend his will. The woman narrows her eyes as if trying to read your host's face. She reaches out and in one swift motion rips the tape off his mouth. Ah, yeah. Thanks for that. My nose is kinda stuffy. It was getting really hard to breathe. Was it you who tied me up? Okay, look, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I assure you this is completely unnecessary. I mean no harm to you or anyone else, promise. Oh, really? How nice of you. The woman makes no attempt to untie your host. Instead, she reaches into her jacket and pulls out a sharp metal stake. I think I'll leave you tied up for now, and here, I want to show you something. See this? Consecrated silver. You try anything funny, the sharp end goes right into your heart. We clear? Wait, what? Focus and try again. Whisper into the man's ear. Make him submit to your will. And so here we have special suggestions. So this is the main mini-game mechanic of, the demons told me to make this game. So the suggestion with this icon commences a battle of wills. The suggestion with this icon utilizes a clue you discovered. And the suggestion with this icon utilizes an item in your host's inventory. And so you can see here, we can compliment her looks, or we can spit in her face. Both of these are completely useless exercises. However, I'm thinking that complimenting is probably going to be better than the alternative. So we will try it. As you can see here, the Battle of Wills will now commence. Ooh, we did it! I actually managed to succeed. That is the first time I managed to succeed in a mini game in this game, which is hilarious. Okay, so yeah, because the thing is, the explanation of how to do the mini games, it goes away much too fast. So I had no idea what I was actually doing the first time, and I managed to mess it up. So yes, that's primarily what happened there. Now we can actually click on this. Now these are traits. Now traits are unknown to begin with in your host, but you can see here that he is a people pleaser. If you're happy, I'm happy. If you're upset, I get uncomfortable. I can feel what others feel, so I try to keep people around me happy. Sometimes maybe a bit too much. So there you go. We learn a little bit more about our host every time we play. Obviously, hosts differ very differently as well. We are absolutely clear, miss. I am at your mercy, not even thinking of trying anything funny. Will it be okay if I say, I'm in love with your outfit? Never in my life I've seen a person looking so badass. How flattering. Good job, little one. You got it. That is hilarious. Okay, now I have to admit, I really, really love the aesthetic of this game, and I love the way that every single thing is kind of taking, I'm gonna swear, alright? It's kind of taking the piss out of you. It's kind of taking the piss out of you. And I actually really, really love that, because there was an achievement that I got just now that basically is make your host compliment someone. And it's called sycophancy, which I think is hilarious. I think that is so funny. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna ask questions, and I'll know if you're lying. What are you? What kind of question is that? What am I? I don't know. A human being? A man? Told ya I'd know your lies. Hey, I'm not lying. Look, I don't get what you want from me. I'm a man, a guy, at least. I think I am. What else could I be? She glares at your host, studying the emotions on his face. Look, dude, I watched you levitate across the sky, your eyes glowing red, and your arms spread wide like you're the second fucking messiah. You're not the first demon in my career, so just cut the crap. What are you, and who do you serve? Oh god, she's a loony. I'm kidnapped by a deranged cultist. Fuck. Okay, so we can now decide on the next thing. Tell her what she wants to hear, tell her the truth, or keep silent. Okay, I think that if we tell her what she wants to hear, I think that's probably going to result in something very, very bad. The first time I played, I actually didn't select this. I think that she's going to kill us if we say what she wants to hear. So I'm going to go with tell her the truth. The truth? And what would that be exactly? Look, miss, what's your name? As if I'd tell you. Right, well, how do I, like, address you? Gum. Gum, okay. Listen, Gum, I don't know what you're looking for, but you got the wrong person. I'm not a demon or anything, I'm just a guy. My name is... Fuck. I don't remember my name. What do you remember? I remember job, friends, hometown, the unimaginable horrors of a fucked up dimension you came from. No, I can't remember anything about myself. Anything I try to think about just comes up blank. Uh-huh. How convenient. Hey, for all I know, you did this to me. Who even are you? Drop this act. I'm pretty sure you know who I am. No, I don't. We friends, exes, enemies, whatever it is. I've got no memory of any of that. Look, I promise you, I'm telling the truth, okay? Your promises mean nothing to me. My friends enter this damned town and never come back. Then you come flying out of the sky, crash land on my porch, and pass out right in front of me. So yes, I'll take whatever you say with a massive boulder of salt. This is so bad. She's a total psycho. How do I reason with a psycho? And so here we go. We can we can try another mini game if we want. We can also change the difficulty, by the way, so we don't have to do the mini games if we don't want to. So it is up to you, of course, whether you want to do those or not. However, I think you know what? Shall we try it? Let's try it. This is going to be funny. If I fail, this is going to be very funny. Oh, we did it. Oh, I am so surprised. Okay, we actually did it. This is not going to do anything, but I'm pretty sure. But I think it's going to be funny anyway. Sane mind. Trait revealed. What is sane mind? I think I haven't lost my touch with reality. At least, not yet. Yes, not yet. Not yet. You've clearly lost your mind, lady. I'm sorry about your friends, but I need help too, and being at the mercy of a crazy person, I can't help but feel more sorry for myself. If there's any sanity left in you, you'll untie me and go get help, for both of us. For a few long moments, Gum stares at your host, chewing her lip in hesitation. Then she turns away and heads back to the bathroom. Where are you going? Gotta think. And what am I supposed to do here? Hey! Okay, so now we can speak to our host in private. A little bit. You gotta get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. There's nothing I'd like more than that, but my hands are literally tied. What do you want me to do? Topple the chair, find something sharp, and rub viciously against it until the rope snaps? Well, actually, it might work. If I manage to pull it off before that crazy woman comes back to stab me in the balls. Something catches your host's attention, a motion in the otherwise still surroundings. His eyes fall on the chest of drawers across the room. Is it just me, or is this thing quivering like there's something alive inside it? Could be a rat. This place seems like the kind to have rats nesting in the drawers. As if in response to these words, the drawer slowly creaks open. Appreciating the suspense, 4 long, pitch-black fingers crawl up from inside the drawer and grip its edge tightly. Then the whole hand shows up, too large to belong to a human being, followed by an impossibly long forearm. What the fuck? Oh, it's just too funny. It's just too funny because he's got such a realistic response, I suppose. I mean, what else is he supposed to say, right? The arm flickers as if phasing in and out of existence. Alright, don't move, don't say anything, be as quiet and small as possible. Let's say that. Come on, brain, you don't seriously believe that this thing is real? I'm pretty sure I'm hallucinating. That woman must have drugged me. I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 10, or shall I say 5, and when I open them, the vision will be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still there. Why am I still seeing it? That is so funny. More and more of the arm pulls out of the drawer. It's not less than 10 feet long now. Your host watches in silent terror as the arm reaches to the bathroom door and turns the knob, locking Gum inside. Hey, what the hell? There is a series of thuds as the woman bangs on the door with her fist. Let me out now! The arm withdraws from the door and starts creeping its way toward your host. Oh, fuck. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. Actually, it is, and we've got to do something about it. Calm down and ask the arm to untie you. Be polite. I am actually going to say that. We're going to say that instead of kick at it, yell at it, fight for your life. Just think about what it can try to do to you. Okay, so we're going to calm down and ask the arm to untie us. That's what we're going to do. Let's try the minigame. Let's hope we actually succeed. We did it. Whew. Okay, I was really worried about that for a real quick second. I thought that was going to be very difficult. Genuinely nice person. Okay, I think we're probably going to die as a result of this. I try to do good things. Be kind to people. Treat them well. I mean, that's got to be the way to live life, right? Actually, try might not be the right word. This isn't something I force. It just happens. It's how I am. That is hilarious. Okay, so, let's see. You think it'll hear me? It doesn't seem to have ears. Oh, to hell with it. Dear, demonic arm. Hello? As you may have noticed, I'm a captive of the woman you've just locked in the bathroom. Given that you're not apparently a friend of hers, could I expect your help in getting myself free from this pickle? Was it polite enough? Brain? I think the arm can't hear me. With an impossibly disgusting bone crackle, the monster lunges forward. An oily black palm covers the world before your host's eyes for a moment, then goes lower, aiming for the neck. I have a bad feeling he's going to break our neck. What do you think? Its grip is ridiculously, inhumanly strong. Oh, fuck you. Barely audible against the thuds, Gum still assaulting the door. A short, dry snap goes off, notifying the world that the human spine gave in to the pressure. A pair of now dead eyes watch indifferently as the arm creeps back into the drawer, hauling its prey along with the chair it is still tied to. The host is dead. And that is the end of the first event, as you can see. And so the jagged voice now returns to us and says, how brutal. What? We can say, well, we can say not fair. My host was tied. He couldn't do anything. I'm going to say that. That was very unfortunate for him, yes. Your host has died, and you are back in the void now. The good news is, his death is reversible. You must go back to the world of the living and try again. You want me to go back in time? For you, little one, there is no back or forth. Those events have not happened yet, not until you cement them into existence. Look for the beginning. See to it that the events play differently this time. Well, why are you helping me? You are the key to everything. Without you, the world is doomed. But you cannot enact your will from the void. In order to manifest your power, you need vessels, hosts. Go back now, little one. Save your first host. Okay, and so as you can see, we can now select a host to possess. And I am assuming we are going to go back and select this guy. Your host compliments Gum. Your host tells Gum she's lost her mind. Your host tries to reason with the arm monster. Yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here it is. There we go. Clue gained. Saving the host. Entry gained to clue. Saving the host. I feel like my brain's about to ooze out through my ears. And so we have a clue. Clues are useful notes designed to help you complete your current objective, make choices, and explore different timelines to discover more clues. So you can see here, there's a long black creepy arm hiding in the chest of drawers in the corner of the room. For some reason, it's after your host. The woman goes by the alias Gum. We need to find a way to get her on our side. So that's the key in saving us, or saving our host, shall we say. Where am I? Wait, why am I tied up? Just like the last time, your host shifts on his chair and tries to say something with the same result. Okay, so we are actually going we are going to try and piss ourselves this time, all right? And just purely for the hilarity of the situation, okay? You gotta piss yourself, trust me. It's the only way. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it's gonna work. Okay, we did it. Whew. That was I'm always really tense when I'm doing those. Okay, 0 trust issues. New trait unlocked. I don't usually expect people to lie to me. Why would they? If they want something, they can just ask. Alright. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Something wet and warm streams down your host's leg. Oh man, it's like middle school all over again. So what now? Hey, brain, I'm serious. What now? I was planning to achieve something by pissing myself, right? You traitor. I'm so pissed right now. Why does it smell like urine in here? Gum comes out of the bathroom and immediately goes into alert mode, as if sensing an ambush. She turns to your host and stares at him intently. Her eyes go wide as she's struck by the realization. Did you just piss yourself? Gum cautiously approaches the man and stops at arm's length, a few inches short of the piss puddle's edge. She reaches out and, using only her index finger and her thumb, tears the tape off his lips. I am really sorry for that. I cannot explain why, but it seemed like a really good idea at the time. Well, at the moment. Everything is up to you now. Make the woman believe your host. Alright, so we are going to... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, these options are... They are so funny. Okay, we are going to say the first one, just because we have the clue and we might as well use it, right? We might as well use it. So I'm going to say, you know her name. It's Gum. Greet her. Hello. You're Gum. Am I saying that right? The woman takes a step back, conspicuously alarmed. How the fuck do you know my... What did you do to my friends, you piece of shit? Whoa, I didn't do anything to anyone. I kinda had your name in my head. I thought we had met before. Sorry, my memory is hazy. It's hard to recall anything, actually. This explanation does a poor job calming Gum down. Just like the last time, she pulls out a silver stake from the holster on her hip. See this? Consecrated silver. You try anything funny, the sharp end goes right into your heart. We're clear. Wait, what? Now I'm gonna ask you questions, and I'm gonna know if you lie. You've been here before. You know where this path leads. You don't want to go there. Take initiative now. Alright, so here we go. What do we want to do? We can say this place is not safe, you need to get out of here, both of you. Or we can say there is a weird arm in her chest of drawers, tell her to check it. Or we can impress her and say that you know her first question. She wants to ask what you are and who you serve. Okay, no, we're not going to go for that. We're probably going to be going for... We'll go for this place is not safe. I mean, that's not... Is that specific enough? It's... I don't know. I'm going to say weird arm. We're going to say 2. Weird arm? What do you mean, weird arm? This sounds like a sequence of words with 0 sense behind it. Just look at her. She's already as disgruntled and suspicious as she can be. Okay, whatever. Ask away. I doubt I can provide answers you'll find satisfying, but I promise to do my best. Marvelous. What are you, and who do you serve? I should have said that before, huh? I should have said that instead. You're almost strong enough to wield dictating word. Give your host a little push now. What do you mean, dictating word? What does that mean? What is that? Give your host a little push now. Make him do something he'd agree to, but wouldn't think to do himself. Bend his will once again. You'll see what happens. Okay, so memory is coming back. This is your wife, Mary. You're both into BDSM roleplay. You passed out in the middle of a session. Okay. That is hilarious. Okay, so zero trust issues, as you can see right here. That's actually quite funny. All right, so ignore her. She's not real, just a hallucination. She can't harm you. Okay. Oh, this is too funny. Okay, yeah, we're going to say, this is your wife, Mary. Yes, we're going to say that one. Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. No! We failed it! Oh, I failed the timing on that one. Okay, that's bad. This one, you need to win. Try again. Okay, so we're going. Okay, fine. Thank you, Mr. Jagged Voice. I very much appreciate you helping me. Okay, here we go. Nice. Boom, did it. Okay, whew, there we are. You don't actually get a second chance with many of these options, by the way, just so you know. A vibrant imagination, the trait has been revealed. I have a good memory, especially visual. It's easy for me to picture things I've never seen, just from a description. I'm not sure if that's useful, but it's there. Yes, indeed, it is there. My what? Wait, it actually makes perfect sense. Why did I pass out, though? Did she strangle me too hard? Your host gazes at Gum with new affection. Don't make me repeat the question. Right. I am a bad boy. And I serve you, my lady. Huh? Am I even doing that right? Maybe it's my brain trauma, but all of this doesn't feel especially pleasant and or exciting. Mary, I'm sorry to ruin the mood, but I don't feel so good. Can we please stop? We must have a safe word for that, right? Well, I don't remember it. I think I have a significant memory loss. Can't even recall my own name, barely record yours. You may have strangled me too hard or something, I don't know. What the hell are you talking about? Mary, please, I'm not kidding. I think I need medical attention. Who's Mary? You are Mary, my wife. I know we are practicing extreme BDSM, but I think we got too far this time. So would you please untie me? She's obviously she's having a fun time. I am absolutely having just as much of a fun time as she is, by the looks of things. Genuine belly laughter shudders Gum's body. She laughs so hard she has to wipe away tears from her eyes. Good job, little one. This silly little trick provided you with new strength. Can you feel it? Okay, the dictating word allows you to win the battle of wills instantly. You have one instance of dictating word per event. Use it wisely. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Use it now. While active, it allows you to dictate your will to the host instantaneously, denying him the option to challenge you. Bend his will and use dictating voice. Okay, you might want to tell her about the dangerous black arm monster in the drawer, or make her check the drawer now. There is a creepy arm thing waiting to attack us. Okay, we're going to make her check the drawer now. Okay, so. Wait, I didn't use it. I didn't use it. I didn't use the thing. Oh, but I succeeded, nevertheless. Okay, I didn't have the opportunity to use the thing. It just started the event immediately. Okay. Don't ask me how I know, but there's something bad in the upper drawer over there. A monster. It's lying in wait, intending to attack us at the right moment. Give me a minute, I'm still not over the part where I was Mary, your BDSM-loving wife. Yes, it was apparently a brain fart or whatever. Please keep up with me. A demonic arm thing is in your drawer, waiting for the right moment to lunge at us. Uh-huh. You're gonna piss on my floor again? If that arm shows up, I'm afraid we'll both be pissing all over the place. Look, I don't want to be gruesomely murdered, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. This place is thoroughly protected from any paranormal interference. I'm the one monster you need to fear right now. Sorry, I can't focus on fearing you. All I can think about is that thing in the drawer. Describe it to me, that scary thing. I don't know exactly what it looks like. I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be a creepy, long, demonic arm. And how did it get there? No idea. I just suddenly knew it was there. Look, I'm tied up and helpless. You don't actually believe I'm capable of harming you, do you? Just grab your steak, take a step back, and check the goddamn drawer. If it's empty, I accept the fact that I just have brain damage. For 30 excruciating seconds, Gum stays silent, apparently considering her options. One fucking move and you're dead. She takes a few steps backwards, making sure not to let your host out of her sight. Having tightly gripped her steak, she takes hold of the upper drawer's handle, her body positioned as if ready for a fight. Her body positioned as if ready for a fight, because I obviously messed up that first line. Okay, 1, 2, 3. She jerks the drawer wide open and springs aside, ready either to dodge an attack from the alleged monster or to inflict a dozen stab wounds on it. She ends up doing neither. There is nothing here aside from a stack of old magazines. No way, it must be there. Well, it isn't, and your mind games are starting to bore me. Gum shoves the drawer halfway shut and starts making her way back to your host. Completely unaware of the long, slender fingers that started to creep out of the gap the moment she turned away from it. Hey, look! It's there! It's right there! It's coming out! Nuh-uh, I'm done with your shit. It's right behind you! It's crawling out! Just glance back at it, for God's sake! Fuck, what do I do? She doesn't trust me. Alright, scream, shout, let it all out. Yes, make her turn back, flip over a chair, make her come closer to you, sit back and watch the show. There's nothing you can do. We're going to flip over our chair. Yeah. Flip over our chair. No, I actually, I think that might be a bad idea, because if she's helping us get up, she's going to be distracted. But if we scream, shout, growl, make her turn back, I don't know whether that's going to make any difference. Let's do flip over. Yes, that'll get her away from the arm's reach. Your host starts swinging on his chair left and right, intending to get it to topple down. What do you think you're doing? Just this. The chair flips aside, along with your host tied to it. Holy fuck, I think my elbow took all the impact. That's like a bitch. What exactly were you hoping to accomplish with that? Contrary to your host's expectations, Gum does not take any action upon seeing him go down. She cranes her head, watching curiously, waiting for the next move from her silly captive. I guess it didn't work. What didn't work? Oh dear. The Gripper has decided to murder her now. The monster arm grabs her neck from behind, effortlessly lifts her up, and bashes her head first against the wall. Then it does it again and again, each strike adding a new crimson stain on the wood. The monster keeps beating Gum until she stops thrashing, her body falling limp and lifeless in its grip. Then the hand relaxes and Gum's body falls to the floor. Did it just kill her? Well, unless this scary, slimy, multi-elbowed black arm turns out to be an ally, I think I'm next. The arm slithers its way to your host, the worms of its fingers writhing menacingly. I don't think it's an ally after all. Gaunt, terrifyingly strong fingers stifle his neck. Can't believe I'm gonna die like this in the puddle of my own piss. The world goes dark in your host's eyes as he is about to pass out. A blood-boiling hiss pierces the air. Suddenly the monster arm flinches and loosens its grip. You like that, Fuckticle? You like that? Your host catches a glimpse of Gum, her face bloody from the wound on her head, both arms gripping the handle of her silver stake, most of it lodged in the monster's forearm. I'm burning the bridges you walk upon. I'm draining the springs you feed upon. I'm flooding the burrows you rest within. In the searing fires of newborn stars, be disintegrated. In the vast voids of outer space, be lost. In the mundane Tuesday small talks, be omitted. The realm of human is not for you, beast. From the present and past, and future of the history of this world, you be banished. A violent coughing fit interrupts Gum's fiery speech. The monster beneath her begins thrashing with renewed vigor, sensing weakness. Ah, shit, fuck this. By my authority as the person who kicked your ass, I command you to eat shit. With my name, Vanessa Vega, I am banishing you from this plane. Be gone. Another hiss of pain cuts through the air, followed by a horrid stink of burnt flesh. Huh. I can't believe she uttered her true name out loud. Perhaps she thought your host was passed out and couldn't hear her. So irresponsible. So careless. But this is good. This is your chance to prevent all this mess. I can speak. Knowing her true name, you can possess the woman. You must do it now, while she is distracted and weakened. Take her. And so, you have discovered the true name of this person, and we can now possess her. There we go. End of the event. Congratulations, you did it. You're not confined to the tied-up man anymore. Use the woman, not the weapon, but yes, she is technically a weapon, I guess. Use the woman as your host this time. Speak with her freely, just as you did with your original host. She won't discover your existence or suspect your influence over her, no matter what you say. That is by design. Make sure both humans survive. You will need them unharmed to make it out of this town. All right. So, let us go. And we will now possess Gum instead of the original host. A deep booming voice echoes in Gum's ears, the last words her mentor said before leaving, playing on repeat in her head. You're wrong, Gum. I do rely on you. That's why you're staying behind, as our backup. If we screw up, someone must step in and fix everything. You're the one person I know I can trust with this. Gum fixes her gaze on her reflection in the mirror, the traces of tears still visible on her cheeks. You're the one person I know I can trust with this. What if you were wrong, Coat? What if I can't do it? If only you knew how mad I am at you right now, idiot. Why didn't you take me with you? Where are you now? What am I supposed to do? What if you're dead? What if everyone is? No, stop this. Stop this now, Gum. You can't afford to break down. You got shit to do. Gum rubs the tear streaks off her cheeks and takes a deep breath. Atta girl. Recollect what you know. It'll help calm your nerves. Yeah, good idea. Where do I start? Well, the captive, I guess. We should probably know his name. I guess it doesn't matter too much. A white guy, appears to be in his 20s. No ID on him or anything that would give me some clue about his past. About half an hour ago, I spotted him flying, levitating, about 50 feet above the ground, his arms spread wide, his eyes glowing red. He came from the town direction and landed right at the porch of my trailer. Then he passed out. Might have been my defense perimeter that knocked him out, but I can't say for sure. The guy's obviously possessed, if he's even human, that is. Hopefully he can tell what's happened to my team. Alright, your friends. Lens, Patch, Ink, and our leader, Coat. My crew, my gang, my squad, my support system, my family. We all arrived into this crappy town 8 hours ago to prevent some kind of shady ritual that, allegedly, could end the world. Everyone except me entered the town, and then we lost contact. On a positive note, the world seems to be still in its place, right? Coat. Ah, Coat, the fearless captain, the visionary, the one who assembled our ragtag crew. He used to say he trusted me like his own right arm, but left me behind, going on this mission. Back up my ass. Didn't even leave me any instructions behind. Set up the field base and wait, that asshole. It's been 7 hours and nothing from him or the others. This place. I'm still on the outskirts of Red Hives. Here we'd held the last briefing before the crew drove deeper into the town, leaving me behind. I commandeered this abandoned trailer house as my field base. Hopefully no squatters are going to come and claim it to themselves anytime soon. Setting up the defense perimeter was a pain, but I did my best. Can't say much about the town. Cope mentioned it's a dump with failing businesses and receding population. We're good to go. Are we though? I still feel like I'm falling apart. One step at a time. That's how you always do it, girl. One step at a time. We go into the town, we find witnesses, we find traces of the team. But first, we deal with this demon guy. Speak of the devil. Tits up, soldier. You have an interrogation to carry. Okay, here we go. It's a fake metal stake. Okay, that's hilarious. It's a fake metal stake. I had no idea. Okay, so we have this item. In fact, it's made of iron. All right. Okay, so continue. Remember, Gum, act strong. Show him who's the boss. Be the badass. Come on, you can do it. Look who's awake. Good fucking morning. I'd offer you a coffee, but the espresso machine smells like a rat shat in it and died in the process. Gum approaches the man and jerks the tape off his lips. Ouch. Yeah. Thanks for that. My nose is kind of stuffy. It was getting really hard to breathe. What else do we have here? Saving the host. Okay, here we go. So, I need to persuade her. Okay, so the woman goes by the alias Gum. We need to find a way to get on the side. I must warn Gum about the gripper monster in the drawer, and I need to persuade her to free my original host. Yes, that's what we need to do. Bear in mind, as you can see up at the top here, there are 5 loops, apparently. Well, or shall we say there are 6, because we have a 0 that we're currently on at the moment. Very cool. Was it you who tied me up? The talkative type. I hate those. Okay, look, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I assure you this is completely unnecessary. I mean no harm to you or anyone else, promise. Find a way to intimidate him, girl. Alright, don't intimidate him, play a good cop, act nice to deceive him, look at him, he's harmless, the thing that possessed him must have left his body. Yeah, I think we'll probably go with that, actually. Yeah, look at him, he's harmless. Oh, right. Same as the previous dozen dudes who looked and acted conspicuously benign and totally did not turn out to be child-gobbling monstrosities. What's wrong with you, Gum? It's a terrible time to let your guard down. Gum reaches for the holster on her hip and pulls out a decorated garden stake. She holds it up so the captive can get a good look at it. First, I think I'll leave you tied up for now. Second, see this? Consecrated silver. You try anything funny, the sharp end goes right into your heart. We clear? Wait, what? Did he see through it? Does he know it's neither consecrated nor silver? Would it matter if he did? It's still a sharp object I can use to stab him with. So the questions, and don't you lie to me, I'll know if you do. What are you? The captive is visibly taken aback. What kind of question is that? What am I? I don't know. A human being? A man? Told you I'd know your lies. Hey, I'm not lying. Look, I don't get what you want from me. I'm a man, a guy, at least I think I am. What else could I be? Okay, well, let's ask his name. What's your name? My name is, I don't remember. I can't remember my own name. He looks sincerely confused. Let's give him a name. Well, I need a way to address you. I'll call you Tape. Tape? Why tape? Because I'm looking on the red strip of skin around your mouth where I peeled off the tape. I'm not sure I feel like a tape. Can we change it to something like John or Eric? No, Tape, it's too late. It's done. Oh, and you can call me Gum. Nice to meet you, I guess. Okay, here we go. Your host is Tape now. Yes, that's the achievement I just got. Did you just sense a movement behind you from the drawer? Something alive is inside it. Yes, we'll say that. What the fuck? Gum takes a step back, eyeing the chest of drawers suspiciously while also making sure Tape stays in her field of view. What? What's wrong? Shut up. Gum stands still for half a minute, listening for any suspicious noises or movements. Was that one of your tricks? I swear I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so we're gonna untie him, right? We're gonna untie him and make him check the drawer. That's what we're gonna do. In what world does it make sense to unleash a potential demonosity just so he can check a drawer for snakes or rats instead of me? And we've unlocked a trait of hers. When you don't know a person, always assume they're an asshole until proven otherwise. I live by this rule and it never lets me down. Alright. Come on, Gum, don't be silly. Just check the damn drawer. We got things to do and places to be. Gum adjusts her grip on the steak. If I can help you with anything, you'll help me greatly if you shut up. Okay, just saying. Gum exhales loudly through her nose. She reaches out and jerks the drawer open, her other hand holding the steak at the ready. Huh. What's there? A stack of old magazines. Did you expect something else? I don't know. Gum steps away from the drawer and turns to Tape, her hands on her hips. Let's carry on. Gotta decide what to do with you. Tape opens his mouth to respond, but then his gaze shifts past Gum, and his eyes widen like they would if he saw a long black arm snaking its way out of the drawer. Gum? Lunge forward, now! Gum pounces forward, somersaults past Tape's chair, and springs back up on her feet behind him. Fast and furious. Trait unlocked. Move quickly, be bold, don't hold back your punches, the only way to stay alive in this cruel world. Whoa, that was impressive! The Gripper monster does not seem to share Tape's admiration of Gum's nimbleness. The hell is this thing? What does it want from us? It wants me to smack its ass, or maybe it doesn't, but that's what it's gonna get. The arm hangs in the air, its fingers flexing menacingly. It flickers in and out of existence every few seconds, making it hard for Gum's eyes to focus on it. It's almost like it can be in multiple places at once, or maybe there's more than one of it. Can this thing see the humans? Can it hear them? Is it even sentient? There is no telling. It's not attacking. I think it's afraid. How did this huge arm even fit in that small drawer with all the magazines, too? Could this be some kind of pocket space mindfuck situation? Do you think we see all of it, or is there like a pitch black giant dude on the other end? I can imagine this fella shoving his arm into our room the way you'd rummage in your backpack for a snack, you know? Gum pays no attention to Tape's ramblings. Her eyes are fixed on the twitching fingers. Warily, she takes a step forward. The Gripper tilts its wrist, the way animals tilt their heads when confused or curious. Then, apparently having decided the odds are not in its favor, it briskly retreats into the door. Or shall we say, drawer, not the door. It's running away! Just let it run, I guess? It's escaping? Let it run. Only if with a gift. Gum swings and hurls her iron stake at the creature with all her strength. Whoa, there we go. Look at that. Bullseye. Trait revealed. I don't know where this comes from. Guess I have a natural talent for shooting. Yeah, she sure does. The stake pierces right through the center of the Gripper's palm and gets stuck in it. The Gripper shrieks and slithers back into its drawer, disappearing in the gap with a disgusting bubbling sound. And we lost the stake. Gum groans. There goes my last iron stake. I thought you'd said it was consecrated silver. That was a creative exaggeration. You're right. I think I am. A bit scared out of my sanity, but otherwise unharmed. Good. Gum stumbles her way to the chest of drawers the Gripper disappeared into, and pulls all the drawers out of it. Then she kicks the frame repeatedly until it turns into a pile of wooden rubbish. I feel better now. So, if you don't mind me asking, what was it exactly? I mean, I saw what it was, an unnaturally long arm covered in oil or something. What I want to know is, what in God's name? Instead of responding, Gum comes up to Tape and squats before him. She looks him in the eye, intensely, as if trying to read his soul. What do I do with this guy? Well, let him go. He's clearly on our side. Hope I won't come to regret this. A flicker of fear crosses Tape's eyes when Gum grabs a knife from the kitchen table, but it quickly gives way to relief as she begins cutting the ropes that bind him. Your jacket's on the bed behind you. Wow, thanks. You trust me now? I trust my gut that tells me you're not a threat, but I'm gonna watch your every step. Fair enough. I still can't recall shit, so it's nice to know someone will watch out for me. But can we please circle back to the nature of the satanic arm? Before Gum has the time to answer, an old gramophone on the table by the couch crackles to life. Team Bog Runners, can you hear me? This is Blue Toad. Repeating, this is Blue Toad. I need help. Good gracious, Ink. End of the event. Don't be afraid. This is normal. This was supposed to happen. You can't stay in one body for too long. Not without breaks. Come on now. Go back. We wouldn't want to miss anything of importance. Use the man. Your link with him is stronger yet. And so, we now have the ability to enter Tape and possess him in the present. Ink, I can hear you. Do you copy? This is Gum. Where are you? Are you alive? Copy you, Pink Toad. I'm live. I used that funny telepathic goo on a microphone to my signal. Can you believe it? It's crazy that it worked. Ink, where are you? I'm in the sound. I'm in the sound. Can't get out. They are fun guys, but they won't let me. You copy, Pink Toad? No, Ink, I don't fucking copy. You're breaking up. Do you know where you are? Pink Toad, I am repeating, it's the band. The band is holding me Do you copy, Pink Toad? Stop calling me Pink Toad and tell me where you are. I'll get you out. Sound Studio, Pink Toad, I gotta go. Find me, Blue Toad over. Ink. Ink. Gum shakes the gramophone violently, but it is incredibly dead now. After a solid minute of angry swearing and kicking furniture, Gum settles on striding back and forth the room. Then she grabs a backpack and starts shoving things into it. I guess this is not the right time to ask her about the black arm again. Okay, offer your help, ask your questions, just leave. Okay, offer help. Good thinking. Gum, I want to help you. Tell me what I can do. You can recall what happened to my mates. That would be useful. Sorry, still a blank page. Well, in this case, you're going to help by not creating any more problems for me. Can you at least explain to me what's going on? Not sure I can. There's a lot going on, Tape. Damn lot. I'm only asking for a quick recap of the situation, like in 2 sentences. Please? Okay, as you've probably figured out by now, demons are real. Demons? As in demons of hell? Does this mean heaven's real too? No, forget heaven and hell. It has nothing to do with religion, all right? There are other planes to existence that we humans can't feel or detect. Innumerous beings exist right here, back to back with us. Spirits, wraiths, other civilizations, you name it. Like strings on a guitar deck. We don't touch each other, but we resonate together. And besides that, there are ancient gods out there sleeping in the black holes like cradles, and predacious ideas that parasite on sapient minds. And besides that, there are other dimensions, billions of them. Some of them just like ours, some are literally nightmares populated with horrors. Please stop. I think I'm having a panic attack. I warned you, Tape. The good news is we're not alone in this universe. Everything else is bad news. Reality as you know it is a tiny oasis surrounded by unimaginable chaos. This oasis is protected by a good hard wall, but sometimes things fall in through the crevices. I'm in a group of people who deal with those things. We learned about a world-ending ritual that was being prepared by a cult in a small Midwestern town. This town, Red Hives. We arrived here last night. Outside is a trailer park at the town's edge. My team went farther in to stop the ritual. I stayed behind as a backup. Weird black arms coming out of the drawers is a glaring sign that things probably didn't go smoothly for my guys. Are you following? I think so, but I still don't understand where I fit in this picture. Neither do I. That's why you're going to stay here and lay low until I figure it out. What about you? I'm heading out. Gotta find and rescue my moronic teammate. Be back as soon as I can. Well, we're gonna demand to go with her, of course. You surely understand that it's a bad idea to leave me in this place, alone and stripped of means to protect myself. I mean, we've just been attacked right here. Besides, if I go with you, I can be of help. I want to be. This is really nice of you, but the answer's no. I ain't no babysitter. This place is protected from intrusion. Whatever wormhole the arm used to get in, it's closed now. You'll be safe. Or, oh, well, shall we say, you'll be fine. Gum, this is unfair. Life's unfair. Gum zips her backpack, throws it on her shoulder, and springs out of the trailer. The lock clicks shut behind her. Not cool. Alright, and there's the end of the event. The outcome is finally satisfying enough to move forward. Now you need to cement it into reality. Do that, and you'll be able to move on to the next step. Once the door opens, there is no coming back. And here we go. Now we have the opportunity to now leave that particular loop, I assume. And as you can see, the closed light has now changed to open. You didn't do so bad, little one. You now have 2 able hosts, malleable clay for your designs. That man you heard on the radio, Ink, is a fitting candidate for a 3rd. After you go through the door, I may lose contact with you for some time. If you have any questions, better ask them now. Whoa, loads of questions. I hate that stupid minigame with the circles. Well, let's say I hate that stupid minigame. Let's see what he says. Ah, yes, let's talk about the battle of wills. When you force your will upon your host, you interfere with their very core, reshaping their identity. Naturally, the host will resist the intrusion. If the battle promises to be difficult, it may be wise to use dictating word and skip it. As of now, you have 1 instance of dictating word per event. What you should remember is that you don't always have to win the battle. More often than not, losing it is just as valuable. The failure of your suggestion is still an influence. It might prompt the host to do the opposite of what you demanded, or something else entirely. In fact, I strongly suggest you engage in a battle of wills and lose them on purpose. That's how you uncover many paths that might otherwise remain hidden. Ooh, see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly the reason why I was so excited to play this game. It is amazing. The amount of different things that you can do, the amount of different paths you can take, and the amount of hilarity that can ensue as a result of that. Absolutely amazing. Am I a demon? I need to know. Demon? No, I wouldn't call you that. You will meet demons on your journey. It won't be hard to assess your differences. Well, just tell me what I am. Dark Wisp. I cannot tell you more. I'm sorry. Alright. I still don't understand. What is my goal? What am I supposed to do? What do you want to do? Well, I want to take over the world. Good. You do that. No matter what path you choose, you will have to gain your full potential first. The more you learn, the more outcomes you see, the more things you coerce your hosts into doing, the more powerful you will become. Don't hesitate to bend the time flow and alter the events to see how else they could play out. In the end, you will be able to solidify the sequence of events that fits your design best. Very cool. Look at how cool this is. You can obviously ask all the other questions if you so desire. I'm obviously not going to be doing that. Remember, you can only be with one host at a time. While you're with Tape, Gum is on her own, and vice versa. There are times when they can't survive without your guidance, and times when they manage just fine on their own. If you want to know how your host is doing when you're not with them, you can join them and simply observe, remaining silent whenever you feel the urge to commit. Or shall we say comment, even. Don't worry too much if your host dies. They'll be dying a lot. That's part of the process. That's how you learn. At first, navigating two parallel paths might feel disorienting. That's okay. Take your time and go at your own pace. Everything will come together, eventually. Now go ahead, little one. Help your hosts find this ink. You need more agents. And indeed, we can now make our way forward. However, that is probably going to be it for this episode. If you would like to check out The Demons Told Me to Make This Game, and I would highly implore you to do so, then there is a link in the description. You can actually do that. There is a link in the description, and it is like really very fun. Super, super fun. So much replayability. There are 100 achievements. So that just gives you an opportunity to kind of understand how much replayability and how much content there is. It's fantastic. Very, very cool. And if it is indeed made by one person, which I think it might be, I think it is made by one person, then this is even more impressive. So yeah, very, very cool. Check it out. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.